and blood coming down his face, and they're like, aren't you scared of that? Don't you get nervous? And the answer is always no, because he's so strong, and it's never me being worried about him physically healing. Like, the cuts will go away, the bruises will fade, the bones will heal, things like that. It's usually a mental thing. That's always like the biggest damage, is if the fight doesn't go your way. It's usually back to the drawing board mentally and things like that. And as cuts heal with time, those lessons stick with you a lot longer when you take losses. So.
And in those moments when maybe he lost, you are a big part of his life. How is your approach, not maybe to be so aggressive of that subject? How you talked with him?
It's reminding him that fighting isn't his whole life. It's just a part of his life. It's his career. For a long time, for his whole life, he thought fighting was his whole life, and then realized that he has a life outside of that. And this is just something that he does really well to make money and support himself and the family and things like that. And that it's not the end of the world if you lose. There's always another fight, and so many people still love him and love to watch him fight. And no matter what fight he's in, whether he wins or loses, he always puts on a show.
Okay. And when is the date? When?
September 7th.
September 7th, okay.
Yes.
So, and he's not fighting on that month period or something like that?
I had to wait and plan a wedding in 2 months because we had to wait for him to get this fight. They told us it was going to be this month, then it was the next month, then it was the next month, and finally they booked this one, so now.
There is a possibility to fight in October, and maybe the months are to be closer.
Yeah. He's always ready.
Yeah?
It wouldn't matter, but it's just, it has to go through the manager and all that and picking the fights. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you very much.